Hi, welcome to our presentation. My name is Jacob Wisser. I am the treasurer for Alaska Future Works. Within my portion of the presentation, I'll be talking about how our fundraising is worked out, our annual salaries for our employees, and the cost of operation that we incur doing what we do. Um, for our fundraising, we have three different avenues that we take in order to maximize what we can make through donations. The first one is hosting events. Now, this is usually once or twice a year. We don't do it very often because it does cost money to host these events. Um, but an example of one is like a silent auction. We'll hold a silent auction, um, and invite people from the hospitals we work with, potential people that want to use us to go use our services to go to school or get matched up with somebody to sponsor them through school. Um, and they just bid on things, if such as like experiences, products, stuff like that we get through uh, joining with businesses around the state that donate these products. Um, we then take all the profits from that and put them back into our organization, where we can then utilize them to help out people that want to want to pursue a career in the medical field. The annual subscriptions are also a factor we use, and they go the way they operate is if a hospital or medical institution likes the kind of people we're pairing up with them, they can approach us, give us an annual subscription, and we will kind of, I don't want to say funnel, but we will push more of our people towards them in order to place them in an environment that they can build their careers. And then, like every other nonprofit organization, we do freelance donations. And just anybody off the street can give us a donation if they like what we're doing. The annual salaries, I looked up the average annual salaries for all of our positions throughout all nonprofits, all kinds of nonprofits. Chairpersons were on average about 55,000 a year. Marketing directors were about 40,000. The legal advisors were about 38,000, and the treasurers were around 48. Um, with all those salaries, it totals out to $181,000 a year in just salaries alone. Which leads me to our next thing, our section, which is cost of operation. Um, for our deal, there are what we do. We can mainly do it through over the phone, over the internet, stuff like that. But if our organization expands to a point where we need a brick and mortar source, office space runs between 1,200 and 5,000 a month. The spaces I was looking at were between 1,200 and 1,500 square feet, so nothing massive and extravagant, but big enough to do day-to-day operations. Phone and internet range between 100. Internet was $100 a month. Phone was typically $40 per line, and then most carriers offered a package of 23 lines for $450 a month. Um, so for a total of $550 a month, we could get phone and internet. For the website, that had a big range in price. If we chose to go with a template online, we could pay anywhere between $300 to $1,000, depending on how complicated the template was. Whereas if we went to a programmer and got a full custom website, we were looking at anywhere between 5,000 all the way up to like 20 grand is what I was seeing numbers for. Now, with all the salaries totaling out to about 181,000 per year, um, divided up by 12, that gives us $15,083 a month that we need to take out of the till in order to pay our guys for doing what they do. Doesn't seem like a lot of money. It's not too bad, but when you're going on a donation basis, I wanted to try and keep everybody to a point where we had more money available to help people versus put in our own pocket, because that's, at the end of the day, that's what we're here to do. But I appreciate you guys listening to our presentation, um, and like that you guys are interested in what we're doing. Thank you.